Hi guys, I'm Tom Carter, and as I promised you in my previous video, this is going to be the second episode of the series, Should You Buy? It's going to be a series where I talk about popular modified cars for young people, popular cars in the British car culture, tell you the pros about them, the cons about them, and whether you should buy one. Starting today, we've got Liam's 6R Polo GTI that he's kindly given me the keys to, so we'll get straight into the review. So hi guys, like I said, I'm here with Liam today. How long have you owned this car then?
Nearly 2 years, in July.
Is it everything that you expected it to be? Is there anything that you don't like about it? We'll get on to the negative stuff first.
I'd say the only negative with this, when I got it, was 3 months after I got it, but it was at a gearbox repair.
Yeah.
And now, these, at the time I didn't know this, but the DSG on these ones, although they're amazing and they shift really quick, they can be quite, I'd say, quite temperamental. I'm obviously 3 months after I got this, I had to fork out £1,700 for a mechatronics unit repair, and at the minute my clutch is a bit slippy in high gears, which is 1100 is the cheapest quote I've had for it. So, like I say, it depends. I think it can vary how you drive it, what car you get, and all that stuff. But the price of parts and labour, most of it is labour actually, because they take nearly 4 days. Yeah,
I think that's the main problem with Volkswagen as a company. Everything's a lot of money. It seems to have had like a sort of like a scene tax put on it. Like everything is a lot of money for parts, isn't it? Which, although you're getting a good quality car, I think the problem is when something goes wrong, it is a lot of money.
Yeah, definitely.
I do think a good thing with this sort of car is though there's a big modified community around parts for it, isn't there? Like with the Polo and the Golf, they're both very popular cars in the respect of there's a lot of culture about it. There's a lot of it's a good platform that a lot of people have built on.
Yeah.
It's like the small hatch Volkswagen sort of thing.
Yeah, a lot of people get the Golf R Turbo, the IS20 or the IS38, and with the facelift model Polo, the 6C, what people do is they put the Golf R Turbo onto it, stage 2, stage 3 or whatever, and they're getting like 300-400 brake horsepower out of a little tiny hatchback. Which
is massive power, because a lot of people don't seem to appreciate power to weight, because obviously it's like my car has more power than this, but this car's a hell of a lot lighter than mine. So I think in a sort of driving respect to it, this probably does feel quicker.
Yeah.
As well as going around corners and things. The lighter your car is, obviously, the better it's going to handle, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good platform to build on. I think another thing that's nice about you having it is you've got all sort of like the mod cons, like you've got your aircon, you've got cruise control, you've got everything there, and also with it being a DSG, you've got the automatic, so if you are on a long journey, you can sort of stick it in auto and just kind of cruise along.
Yeah. A lot of modern comforts, like with an old Japanese car, I'd love one, but I think I'd miss, the stuff like cruise control and aircon.
Yeah, I think
comfort in general.
Like even with the sunroof, it's got a lot of nice features that come in handy, and it's a nice package, isn't it? It's something that if you're not comfortable getting into a bigger car, it's probably one of the best stepping stones to get into modified cars is something like this.
Yeah.
Because of its size.
Or even the older one,
Yeah. Anything small, like obviously, like I say, anything small is fun to drive. You don't need as much power as a bigger car. And also, like I say, it's a stunning car. It's got really nice comfy interior. Obviously with it being a GTI, you do get all like the tartan seats and things like that, which look cool, because obviously when you got this car it had racing seats in, didn't it?
Yeah, it had Sparker bucket seats in it.
Which it's good and bad, isn't it? But obviously with these you've got all the comfort of the seat, of like them being nice seats. It's something that Volkswagen seem to do well, is spec out their actual cars. They seem to have a lot of nice features that people would put on them anyway.
Yeah.
But with this, it's kind of the perfect package. Next thing that I'll bring it on to, obviously this is what the channel's kind of built around, is modifications itself. So what modifications have been done to this vehicle, / you've done to this vehicle that you want to talk about, anything that you want to showcase to the channel?
So a few things were already done when I got it, and luckily through Facebook I managed to find the person who used to own it, and he told me that I'd remapped an APR remap, which is about 220-230 brake horsepower, and the torque somewhere up and around maybe 280, 90, 300. I don't have the printout sheet to actually see what it is, but there's stage 1 remap, or I'm just going off what I've been told, stage 1 remap. It's got coilovers on it at the minute, but they're a bit old and raggedy, so I'm ordering some new ones, but still on coilovers. It's got 1552 tarmacs on it.
Yep,
which are very popular.
Really nice looking wheels. It's nice to see them on something that's not a Ford, isn't it?
Yeah. And on this one, I've got the smoothed front end, so that includes the bonnet and the bumper.
Looks like a stormtrooper.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen Star Wars, I'll put in a picture of a stormtrooper next to Liam's car, and you'll see the similarities if you get me.
And then exhaust. When I got it, it still had the back box on it, but it had no res. And I think it's like the second cat on these or something. So it's got the cat and the manifold, and it's completely straight through now. It
sounds gorgeous. I'll put a clip of that in now.
Really, I spend most of my money now just keeping it maintained.
Yeah.
I'm planning on getting some different wheels, maybe, or refurbing these ones and respraying them just for a different look.
Yeah.
And then like other little things, splitters and tints, still need to get done. But you know, get that done whenever I can.
Yeah. Like I say, I think we've spoken enough, so now it's probably time to take it, get some clips, take it for a drive and see what we think. So, like I say, we'll get onto that now. Make sure there's nothing coming. How to drive with Sam. Picks up well, doesn't it? It's weird not having to let off the power, isn't it? It's weird not having to use a clutch.
Yeah.
I think for anyone who wants a fast car who's not a confident driver, going DSG certainly is a very sensible opportunity for you. It handles well, doesn't it? It handles really well in the corners.
Yeah, it's quite tight, but you'll notice sometimes you get quite a bit of lift off oversteer.
DSG certainly is a cool thing about.
Yeah, it definitely makes it sound completely different to most cars.
Yeah, it's a great feature for it to have. I think with it being so small, you don't realise how fast you're actually going.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like you're going the speeds you are.
And then DSG farts are just beautiful. But yeah, overall, I rate it completely. Like I say, we'll get on to more cars in future. Hopefully we'll have a lot more, well, we have got a lot more cars for us to review. But yeah, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video.